Previously on the Youth Edition.
Tomite, yes lad! Fucking finish, son, it's 2-2. Well, some counter-attack football there, and one with a classic pass. Tomite just turns on it, and with his preferred right foot, hooks it back past the keeper. Hello and welcome back to our Youth Edition Career Mode FIFA 17 with Cheltenham Town. We are in the Championship, 4 games played, 2 wins, 2 draws, 8 points. A great start of the season for Cheltenham, and still 4 or 5 days remaining of the transfer window. I've got a couple of players that I feel we need into this team. We need another centre-back for the reserves because Manikov's probably needs to be the 5th string centre-back. He's not big and tall enough just yet. And we don't have any backup right back. So I might go out and see if I could find a right back here in the last couple of days. But let's get into the episode. There'll be some action, that's for sure. Alright, El Batten have come back with Minami's evaluation of 170 grand. I'm actually going to accept it. Let Minami leave the club, and hopefully he can find some greener pastures somewhere where he can grow and develop, because there's just no room for him here at this club anymore, unfortunately. So, thanks, Minami. You've been pretty average. We'll see you next time. Nice work! Earlier in the year, we set out to finish with at least 850 grand profit in the first transfer window. Well, it's not over yet. There's still a day left, but they've said that we've completed that financial goal. So, sweet. Let's spend some dollars. Alright, it's a wet evening here in Preston as they host Cheltenham Town in the Championship. Game number 5 of the season, I believe. It is transfer deadline day, but we have a game to take on first, and it's Cheltenham 4th versus Preston 6th early on in the season. And Cheltenham have started off well. Elfie Cooper and Tomite have been combining through that midfield nicely. Avila has made right midfield his own pretty much, the young lad. Ebanks-Landell and his stalmate on the left-hand side is doing the job. Our back line is holding up well. Santana's probably the one that I would like to replace, or at least move him into the 2s, because he's been a bit susceptible to being dropped by quicker attackers and the likes. So maybe that's probably one position that I really do want to strengthen up. We brought Faye in the last episode. He will start on the bench today, possibly come in for some midfield time just to see how it goes. But here's the Preston lineup. They're playing 5 at the back. Great. Tomite is going to have his work cut out for him today.
I think he's a bit fearful of the opposition. Does look that way, doesn't it? I know he likes to try.
Well. Cheltenham. A great start so far for this campaign. Tomite has been leading from the front. 3 goals so far in the Championship. We'll be looking for another one today here in the rain. Here's our starting lineup. It's Taylor, Santana, Alexi, Dujimon, Ivanov, Perot, Tasev, Avila, Cooper, Alexander and Tomite up front. Come on, Cheltenham. Let's keep this roll running. Cooper gets the run from Tasev, and he's got Alexander out wide. Alexander slips this one inside to Tomite. Cooper's run as a decoy. He tries to put it through to him, but Tomite can't pass. And Cooper gives away a foul there. In 3 minutes, he's got himself a yellow card. Well, the ankles must be holding up because he's been very aggressive here early in the season since he's moved into that cam role. Picked up a couple of yellows already. A rash challenge there from Coops. Oh, Preston pushes through, shoots, and pushes wide. Oh, Ivanov dispossessed, stripped. Oh, no. And the goal goes in for Preston. Not too sure what happened in the box there. It looked pretty horrific. Oh, Alexi has just tapped it in for an own fucking goal. Oh, Taylor, mate, you've got to protect that line with your life, son. You're the #1 goalkeeper here now. The own goal goes against Alexi. Corner for Preston, pushing on to half-time. We've really failed to get a spark going today. Tasev gets the head up. That should roll out, and it'll be just about a whistle. Alfie-Alexander, oh, he was away. Doesn't matter. Half-time, 1-0 down. Alexki's own goal is the difference.
Attacking football, but when they lose it, as they've
Here's
done
Avila.
now, it's just
Pushing
a risk
through.
that they might get caught out.
Can he find the opening he's looking for?
Could be dangerous.
He does. He's got Mini Cooper. Oh, what a save from the keeper. Clutch save. Avila.
The whistle's gone. Free kick.
All right, we're going to give Perot a rest, and Geordie Fay is coming on in the centre midfield role. Let's see if this kid is worth the small amount of money that we did manage to pay for him. Hopefully he can create some drive and momentum from the midfield to get us back into this game.
The ball in. They've coped with it well defensively. And it's a header.
Oh, save from Taylor. That was clutch save from the big Scot. The ball came in, and that is a great reaction save there, just to bounce it into the ground, and luckily it went over the top. It's a corner now for Preston. They've had the ascendancy. We've failed to break down this five-man defence. Here's Costa. Slips it off to Tomite. He's got Alexander running out wide. Has to cut back. Back to Tomite. Off to Costa. Out wide. Mini Cooper. Slips it forward to Tomite. He gets the ball forward with another poor pass.
Going into the box for this corner.
Right, it's a corner for Preston. We're into injury time. Costa somehow gets stripped of the ball. He can't control it. Oh, come on. Good save from Taylor, but... come on. Another corner. Oh, there we go. And we lose our first game of the season against Preston. We failed to get anything going here today. Only 3 shots, only 1 on target. Thoroughly outplayed. We knew it was going to be tough in the championship, but that was a pretty poor display from the lads. And we're going to have to really kick it up a gear if we want to really compete here in the championship this season. Alright, Minami has left on deadline day for 170 grand. Alright, I'm making a rash purchase here on transfer deadline day. A backup right back, Shawn Jones from England. He's 19 years of age. His stats aren't too bad. So welcome to the club, Shawn Jones. Alright, so here's Shawn Jones, 62 overall right back. Decent acceleration. Some good stamina. That's what we need from a player that's probably going to be playing in the twos. His technical attributes aren't that decent. He's got low work rates, but he can play right and left back, and I've really just brought him in as some backup. He does show the great potential. The attacking work rates and that aren't really going to help him out too much, but I just needed a little bit of cover, and it's the best we can do until, we haven't found one in our youth academy yet, so hopefully someone comes back, and Jonesy might only have 1 season here at Cheltenham. We'll see what happens. Alright, so the transfer window is shut. We've sold Weber, Fontana, Kosi. We brought in Costa and Mulholland. We got rid of Loncar for $5 million to Middlesbrough. Delagianis left for $250. We brought in Geordie Fay from Bayern Munich, our first player that we've actually bought from a club other than Tomite. For 850 grand. I feel that's an absolute steal. And then we've brought in Jones from the free agency list. So not a lot of action there in the transfer window, but probably enough for the caliber of side that we are. I think we've made some good purchases, offloaded a bit of cash and wages. I guess the big one is probably Loncar leaving. Hopefully Taylor is ready to hold on there. Well, he's the only goalkeeper at the club at the moment. Right, and now it's time to take a look at the youth academy and see if anyone's worth to add to the team. Benedict Butter, 72 to 90. He's only 15, so he can't come in just yet. Katola, 72 to 86. We are going to release. As we are Cancun, well, he's the goalkeeper that we've got as backup, so I'm going to leave him there for now, even though his potential's rubbish, his overall's rubbish. If we get into a desperate situation where we need a goalkeeper, I will bring Cancun in. Dosu, 86 to 94, looking the goods at 58 overall. He doesn't, he's a well-balanced player by the looks of things. So 17 years of age, we might give him another month and hope that potential stays up. Ludgovit Barbia, 80 to 90, 55 overall left midfielder, and he can stay in the youth academy for now. Benjamin Mamopa, okay, 58 overall, 77 to 91 potential. He's got some speed about him. We'll leave him there. Carpentier, 79 to 85. He's dropped away, and I've got a feeling he's not going to make the cut, so we're not going to spend the money on him. We're going to release him. And Himarana Karakal, 75 to 93. He's got a lot of growing to do, but he is only 15. So the youth academy is starting to look a little bit more respectable for one of these youth series. Alright, time for some more gameplay action. It's the championship. Cheltenham Town is hosting Brighton and Hove Albion. And after a slip up there against Preston with the own goal from Alexki, he'll be looking for redemption today. I've left him in the first team. You need to grit it out here. And that's what Thom Darri wants from his team. He wants a gritty fighting performance. But Brighton yet to win a game, sitting at the bottom of the table, only on 2 points. So hopefully that plays in our favour and we can get over the top of Brighton and Hove Albion. No changes to the starting lineup today. Let's just get straight out here and see if we can get 3 points. Oh, Perot just slips through nicely. Can he feed one forward? He does to Tamite. He cuts back to Tamite. Acute ankle. Acute ankle. Oh, what was he even thinking? He should have slipped it off to Perot, who was racing through, but we've earned the corner. And it's going to be Alexander. He whips it in. Tamite can't get up. Alexander should pick it up here. He does. Slips it off. Avila. And retreats. And then he passes it forward. Alexki. Oh, just dropped. There's Cooper. Down the line. Alfie Alexander's made some good runs so far today. Here he comes. Slips it back. Tamite. Couldn't get up. There's Perot. Slips it off. Alfie Alexander once again getting in some space. Takes the man on here, Alfie. Cuts back in nicely. Short cross. Tamite! Oh, I needed to strike it with venom, son. Safe from the keeper, and it's a corner now. And Cooper whips this one in. Dujimont got up. Good save from Esteban. Half time, a tight tussle. It's 0-0. Oh, Alfie Alexander has absolutely picked his pocket. He slips it out wide to Mini Cooper. Can Mini Cooper create? No, just gets picked off by Hunt.
I think they'll find it pretty easy.
It's Tamite.
Manager thinking for the away
side. Does well, Tamite. Takes the game on Tamite. He's got to finish this one. Yes, he does. Oh, what a beautiful man. His 4th goal for the championship season. He just took it on. He said, fuck you, cunts. I can't wait for you to feed me the ball all day. I'll take it on myself. And he puts it in with his non-preferred left. A lovely little finesse finish past the keeper. It's 1-0 Cheltenham. Well, both teams have been fighting away in the midfield, and finally we break the lines. Tamite puts it in, and it's 1-0. Oh, Tassev. Cracking challenge. Slips it off to Cooper, and it's Tamite again. Here he is, the big unit. Cuts back nicely. Oh, he's got to! Fucking get in! Yes! Wow! 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 Oh, it's almost majestically done there from Tamite. I'm not going to fucking look into it too much. He's not on Kone level just yet. But he is showing signs of sheer brilliance. Oh, mate, what a cracking run from Tamite. Grabbing the ball by the horns. And that's now his 5th goal for the season. And it's 2-0 Cheltenham.
Riley, they're celebrating that here.
Checkers. Tamite. Tamite. Oh! Yes! Yes, Tamite! Gets a 90th minute hat-trick. How the fuck did that one even go on? He's completely mishit it. He's turned his man. He's taken a look over the clock and gone, I better have a crack here. And then just a low scrubber has defeated the goalkeeper and made it 3-0. And Tamite gets his hat-trick. Oh, just an absolute bouncing ball. Maybe he planned it. I don't know. Oh, yes. Get in, lad. It's 3-0 Cheltenham. Tamite with 3. A hat-trick for the big man in the championship. And special things are on their way. And there it is. Full time. 3-0. 3 points. And JD Tamite. What a fucking effort that was. He put in 2 inside 3 minutes. And gets his hat-trick in the injury time. And a superstar of this team now is JD Tamite. He'll take the match ball. 4 shots, 3 goals. That's a great return from your striker. So only 5 shots, 5 on target. They had all the possession. That's how good Tamite was today. A perfect 10, man of the match. Great work, lad.
Right, I was going to play the 3 games, so there'll just be 2 today. I need to do a full squad report as we have finished the transfer window. So, Taylor is a 72. He's gone up 1. Santana, a 67, gone up 1. Alexi, 69, gone up 1. Dujimont, 71, gone up 2. Ivanov is a 70. Perot, a 66, gone up 1. Tasev is a 70. Avila, a 67, gone up 1. Alfie Cooper, 76, gone up 3. Alfie Alexander, a 74, gone up 1. JD Tomite, a 76, gone up 1. He's getting quicker. He's getting fucking quicker. Ah, you love that. Tekers is a 66, gone up 1. He's unhappy. He wants some more game time. So I'll have to do that for him. Becker is a 65, gone up 1. Ivan Costa is 67, gone up 1. Phil Mulholland is a 70 now. He's gone up 2. So what a pickup that is. He's growing already. Jordy Fay is a 66, gone up 1. Simon Luna, a 65. Cedric Back is 63, gone up 2. Shawn Jones is 62, we've just brought in from the free agency list. Lars Vermeulen is 62, gone up 1. Zaki Anwar is 63, gone up 1. David Manikov, a 58, gone up 1. Jules Lemons is a 59, gone up 1. Fabio Fister is a 50. Oscar Fredrickson, a 53, gone up 2. Leonardo Kulushla is a 59, gone up 1. And that is our full squad. So there's probably 28 odd, maybe 30 odd players in this squad. Plenty of room to bring youth stars in through the season. The money objective isn't too bad for us, and we're looking all right so far in the championship. Right, Shawn Jones is the right back that we brought in from the free agency list. If you'd like to make any changes to his number or his kit, obviously a few numbers have been freed up. I won't take numbers off current listed players. But yeah, if you want to make any changes to the English right back's kit or number, let me know in the comments and we'll do that in a future episode. Alright, one other thing I want to cover before we wrap this one up is we've got a first team and a reserves team now. So the starting team is currently set up like this. Tomine, Cooper, Alexander, Avila, Perot and Tasev in the midfield. Santana. I've brought Mulholland in as the starting centre-back there now. He's up to 70, so he's gone past Alexi. He's got a left foot. They're both left-footed. That's alright. He's got the 5-star weak foot, so he can play on the right. Ivanov and Taylor, the bench consisting of Faye Luna, Tekers, Backer, Costa, Alexi, and Becker. And the reserves team lines up like this. Costa up front, then we've got Tekers, Anwar, and Backer. Faye, Vermeulen, then we've got Becker at left back, Alexi, Manikov, Jones at right back, Taylor between the sticks, and on the bench you've got Kushla, Luna, Fister, Fredrickson, and Lemons. Mulholland and Tomite make up the other 2 positions, and that's it. That's the full squad. So probably 2 players short. Once the Youth Academy players come in, they'll probably fill these 2 roles here on the substitute bench. But I'm happy with the squad numbers. And happy with how we're travelling so far. Probably Manikov is probably the next man that needs replacing at least, because he's only 17 and he's not really growing quick enough. But that reserves team isn't looking too bad. 60s all over the place. Probably a backup keeper would be handy as well. Alright, so let's just have a quick look through some of this other stuff here. Player shirt sales, 200 grand almost to Tomite, Cooper and Alexander. We've sold 60,000 shirts so far this season already. That's cracking. The player wages are up to 48 grand now. I have gone and renewed a few contracts, given a few players a bit more money. I mean, Cooper was on 550 grand or something. So, you know, we've given him a reasonable pay rise, probably at 1.5 to 2 grand. We're making some decent ticket earnings. And where is that Youth Academy? Okay, so 512 grand. See, you can see how much money just gets siphoned out of your team by having this Youth Academy. So we need to really be brutal on them and get rid of players pretty much as soon as there's no chance of them making the first team. All right? Wonderful. The budget sits like this, 4.2 million and 37 grand in wage budget. So I want you guys to let me know in the comments down below. Should we spend that money and upgrade our scouts? Keeping in mind that we do need to keep 2.5 million in the wages there for the objective. So I've got about 2 million to play with. You could probably upgrade at least 1 scout to a 5-star, 5-star, but I don't want to do that yet. We're going to stick with 4 stars for this season if we do upgrade any of the scouts. So let me know in the comments if you'd like me to spend some of that cash or save it for the summer window and maybe bring in another player. All right, that's where we're going to wrap it up today. Sitting in 5th position, lost our first game of the season, but, you know, there's probably going to be a lot more underway for that to happen. Burnley yet to lose a game on 14 points. Norwich top of the table. Brighton, Derby County, and Huddersfield down the bottom. But that's where we're going to leave it today. Sorry that it's only 2 games again, but obviously transfer windows and the likes, and I'd just like to not make these episodes go too long. There's been a couple lately that have been almost half an hour, and I do appreciate anyone that's watched all of them. But yeah, we'll be back to normal format as of the next episode with 3 games. We'll see you then. I'm Spying DK. It's 5 o'clock somewhere, and you have a good one.